This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hi guys and welcome back to 2G Productions. My name is Tom.
And I'm Batman!
This channel is stupid, we're idiots. We're playing a Halloween special of the Batman miniatures game. I'm Middle Eastern Joker, Batman's greatest threat.
And I'm Vampire Batman.
Red Rain.
Red Rain.
It took a lot of effort to be this rubbish.
These are Poundland vampire teeth. And the skull from Home and Bargains.
So, happy Halloween. This is a battle report where we're going to be showing off our representative crews. As always, we're casual players, we're learning the game. Just don't ever take, how did we get this many subscribers? How? We'll show you the crews, we'll be back in a second. And these are the crews for today's 350 rep game. I'm rocking the Joker.
And I'm rocking the Vampire Batman.
What's it called? The Red Rain Batman.
Red Rain.
So you've seen the Joker crew in our first battle report. All I've done is a straight swap between Gaggy and Harley, which has also lost me the Hobo Clown. Harley's far better at just getting stuck in doing damage, is a gorgeous sculpt, and she does stun, which is quite convenient for psychopaths. All my investment for money has gone on extra magazines and Joker's gas. So Buffoon with his little nail guns, the Rasta Clown with his rifle, they've got an extra magazine each. And Borgin, who is mindless, has got the Joker's gas just to give him something to do if I give him an audacity. There's a big red demon on the board, Chris.
There's a big red demon on the board. We'll get to him. He's just a handy little harmless pet. So obviously we've got the leader who's Batman Red Rain, who's a vampire, so he has loads of special rules. He can start off the board. When he deals blood, he heals himself up. He likes being in darkness.
Well, he's off the board, he inspires everyone as well, doesn't he?
He does. And if you're near him as well, you're suffering minuses to all sorts of things.
Terrifying.
It's just, he debuffs and he just murders models, really. That's what he's good for. He's got his good little boy, Robin, Damien, his handy little son. Now, Damien's being a good boy because Daddy's around, so he turns from a murderous little psychopath into a damage-dealing little psychopath.
Yes.
It'll knock you out, but he won't kill you. And he's brought his lovely pet Goliath, who's just a big chonky beast that just flies Damien around and drops him off.
Yeah, can pick him up, can't he?
Yeah, to do said murder.
You brought a cosplayer.
I brought a cosplayer. It's Halloween, so we needed some face paint. So you had some in your crew, I brought some in mine.
That's fair.
One son of Batman, the one throwing some batarangs. I've actually given him some handcuffs so he can arrest people and a grapple gun so he can zip around the board as well.
Nice.
He
really is like cosplay Batman.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's mini Batman. And then I've got Officer Martinez because we needed some police. He's just got a radio, so he's always inspired. And then GCPD Officers 1 and 2, who are Jeremy and Karen for the sake of this game. And I've given Karen a radio. Jeremy can just be off on his own, doing his own thing.
Fantastic. So that's all of our reps spent, all of our resources, and we are ready to set up the board. Okay, and here we are all set up for today's game. We're on the mean streets, the mean construction streets.
Dirty streets of Gotham.
And we have deployed. We're playing a standard game with no additional permutations, no rain or weird kind of things that are happening. And yeah, we're ready to go. We've got the Joker's crew. It's just Goliath, just massive Goliath staring
it's
down
hiding by a
everybody.
car.
So we've set ourselves up. I won the setup. We've kind of fully deployed. The only one that's deployed in an interesting location is the Buffoon. He's a little bit further forward here.
Yeah.
We've put out our street lamps. They're the kind of MCP whisper it ones there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we've got our sewers. We've got a nice little triangle here, and then we've got one just behind the building there. The only person who hasn't deployed, Chris,
It's Vampire Batman!
Vlad the Bat. He's just hanging out next to the Vicky Vale sign on the top there. You can see him poking out. And yeah, we've got ready to go. So I had the initiative in terms of this. I've played a card in the second phase, but we've also put our audacity down.
Yep.
I'm Joker. I don't care about audacity. I put one on Harley Quinn because everyone's a trickster.
Well,
what about you?
Cheeky. Well, I've given one to Batman. Even though he's off the board, he's a shadowed nightmare, so he can still have an audacity while he's off.
He inspires everyone as well while he's off.
Yeah, everyone's inspired while he's off, and when a suspect is placed, he can put himself within 8 inches of that to come on the board. Yeah. Surprise!
I think like Nightwing has that and just like pops in and just bops him. Can you give everyone innovating when you turn up as well?
Yes,
yeah,
he pulses out innovating to everyone, but it affects my own stuff as well because he's a scary vampire. Robin's got an audacity, Goliath's got an audacity, and Son of Batman Cosplayer 1 has got one. The 3 cops can just.
They're just arriving on the scene. They're doing their own stuff.
2 of them have got radios. They're all right.
So in terms of that card that I mentioned I've played Psychopaths just to get it out of my hand turn 1. I don't think I'm going to score it because, GCPD kind of put down suspect markers easily. Mm-hmm. You've got 2 pass tokens. I've elected for you to go first.
Just the 1 pass
token. Just the 1 pass token, actually, haven't you? So we'll go to the first activation of turn 1, which will be Batman's crew.
So these are the 4 cards I've started off the turn with, and I'm going to go with Officer Martinez first of all. Nice simple little activation. Standard GCPD issue. He's just going to mosey on over to here.
I'm just already hovering over the Psychopaths card for when you get all these markers.
He's going to place a suspect marker, but surprise, surprise, it's actually a snitch. So as long as Tom doesn't have a model within 4 inches of it at the end of the turn, I will score that card.
That seems very fair.
And I'll draw a new card, which is this. So safe to say he can place that because he's inspired by the vampire hiding in the shadows.
Very nice.
That's Martinez done.
Right, so I'm going to get started for the Joker crew. These are the cards that I have in hand. I'm going to activate Whiteface. He's going to gain an Audacity token from my little trickster pool. He's going to move himself around to this position here. And he's going to take an attack action to destroy this lamppost. Just so we keep the night. And then because I activated near the Joker, I'm going to take my free Manipulate. And I'm going to put this marker down. But guess what, Chris? Smelly fish.
Oh,
smelly fish. So it doesn't look fresh. Play when a model places a suspect. This suspect is also a poison fish. Model that reveals this gains poison. I score this if it's in play at the end of the turn. And I will draw.
So I'm going to go with GCPD Officer 1.
I like how they don't earn names. Jeremy.
Jeremy. He's called Jeremy. And he's just going to do standard GCPD activation. He's going to walk to here and use his free Inspire from Secret Vampire to put a suspect within 2 inches of the table edge.
Chris is fighting his Court of Owls urges because you think you should be engaged in combat at this stage. Then you're like, I've got to put suspects down.
Things should be dead by now.
Speaking of which, I'll put 2 on Psychopaths, but I think it's a foregone conclusion already.
Yeah.
Right, I am going to go with the Ace of Spades. He's going to just mosey up to here. He's within 8 inches of the Joker, so I'm going to place a suspect. But guess what, Chris? Chattering teeth, all the Joker's tricks come out.
Horror.
So I need to roll a dice. 5, that's not bad. And each subsequent activation now, this will move D6 towards the model that activated. If it harms someone when it ends, or if it gets revealed, it'll basically explode. Do a blood, and if that does damage, it'll score me 2 points, which is lovely. And yeah, that's my move. That's my basic Manipulate for free. That's him all done. And this is the card that I drew. Anyway, back to you. Something about GCPD players and using the very edge of the board. It's almost like there's a card for it.
I need to score some points because the murder doesn't score me much. It's just the fun of the game. So yeah, GCPD Officer number 2, Karen. Karen's going to walk up to here and just drop a marker. Yeah, and she's done.
Lovely. So the Chattering Teeth moved a grand total of 1 inch to here towards Buffoon, who's looking at it very nervously. I'm going to go with the Rasta Clown. We've pre-measured this. There's a ladder just here. I'm just going to zoop up to here. Now, he is a handyman, but I don't think there's really any benefit for me using this. I'm staying outside of 4 inches of that lamppost, so I'm just going to roll for the Chattering Teeth and see what that does. We get 3 inches. It's just going to kind of go to there and go down to 3. And that's Rasta Clown all done.
So I'm going to pass at this point with my 1 token, so you can go again.
That seems fair. I'm going to go with Borgen the Cursed. He's not going to gain an Audacity because there's no point really at this stage. So he's just going to mosey himself. We measured this to about there. Trying to hug some cover for his big burly frame.
He's running for the toilet.
He absolutely is. I don't think he can fit in the cubicle. So that'll end the activation. We'll see where the teeth go. They go 5 inches this time. That's interesting. And they're going to move. Yeah, they're dangerously close to him, Chris. Mm-hmm. Dangerously close to him. So that goes down to 2. And that'll end his activation.
So it's time to do some murder and things, really. This has gone on long enough now. So Son of Batman number 1 is going to go. He's been given a grapple gun because he's been a very good boy with his face paint. So he's going to use his grapple gun and he's going to go all the way up to here.
Next to his boss that's there but not there.
Next to his boss that's there that's not there. And he's going to throw a Batling down at clown guy hiding behind
Buffoon.
the car. Buffoon.
Yeah, I do
that's
get
the
a
one.
cover, thankfully.
Yeah.
So take your strength die away.
So strength dice away.
I am defense 2 though.
So I'm hitting you on 2s. Oh,
Yeah, double sixes will
yeah,
do.
2 crits.
Yeah,
So yeah, 4 stun damage.
that'll KO him immediately because he's only got 4 willpower.
Lovely.
I mean, Psychopath goes up by 1 for whatever it's worth.
Yay! You will gain a pass token because he's
I
not
will gain a
activated
pass
yet,
token,
so
which is lovely.
I'm sure you'll use that immediately. I'll move the dice in a minute. I will use my free Inspire to place a suspect marker here
Up on the roof.
up on the roof, and then I think it's time for Vampire Batman to appear.
Nice.
So he appears in a puff of smoke, but hidden behind the buildings. I don't want anyone to see him for sneaky reasons, but
You're giving enervating.
I'm going to end up giving enervating to Karen off the back of that.
Right, while you sort that, I'll see where the teeth are going. They're going 2 inches that way-ish, isn't it, towards
Yeah.
him.
Go.
And they'll go on to their last bit there.
And that is Son of Batman done.
Senor Joker's going to go... this is the most Joker thing possible. I'm like, I'm going to activate my teeth. I need to get damage.
Yeah.
So he's going to gain Audacity. He's going to mosey a generous 8 inches
Yeah.
to here. He's going to lob some teeth. We kind of measured this. He can basically just kind of clip
Yeah.
everything over here.
All 3.
So I'll use one of my 2 ammo for this. It would be a blood and a stun if it hits. I lose the strength die that would normally be because it's a firearm because I have moved. So I'm just rolling an attack dice. So we're going on Officer not being... He's got a name, this one, hasn't he?
Martinez.
Martinez.
Yeah,
we need,
yeah.
3+ for him?
3+, yeah.
I will use luck to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah. take a
Very
blood
lucky.
and a stun.
So he's down to 4 of each.
Goliath is a 2+ because he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Loves it. That's a
Yeah.
4.
He ignores the stun, so he just takes a blood.
Just takes a bleed, a
So
little
he's-
tickle.
He's down to 9.
Robin would be 4s, but he needs 5s because it's a ranged attack.
Because he's small.
He's a little bugger.
Small boy.
That's a 4 shooting off, so I miss with that one.
Lovely.
Don't really need to do any kind of jokery handshakes or gas or anything like that, so we're just going to see where the explosive teeth go. 5 inches, that's probably perfect, he says, looking for the 5-inch widget. I mean, it's going to explode in the middle of everybody, so it'll go here. It'll explode, which will hit all 3 of these guys for a blood, but I do score my chattering teeth. So I'll
Lovely.
take that. Sacrifices we make for points.
It's time for the vampire to go.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's probably going to get Harley in the face after this, but hey, who cares? He's going to use his special fly with his movement of 12. That takes him up to a 20-inch move. Da, 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 da. So he'll come all the way over here.
Oh dear, Dynamite. Oh dear.
Now, because he was out of line of sight, he gets sneak attack, which means you can't effort against him. He also gets +1 to all his rolls for this, but I'm hitting you on 2s anyway,
Yeah, I
effectively,
think
aren't
you'll be all good.
I am going to effort 3 times just to roll all the dice in the world.
That seems fair. Go for it.
Hitting on 2s. Okay. They miss.
I mean, that's enough there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blood, 7 stun.
I'll roll my 1 defense. Hey,
Yeah,
no.
you're -1 to that as well.
Well, he explodes.
I'm
Well, he
nasty.
might explode. I need to roll d6 actually.
Yeah,
On a
yeah.
6, he'll explode. Sadness. So he
well,
just
he doesn't.
dies. So another one for Psychopath, though, which is the good news.
Brilliant. I'm going to play.
And I'll gain a pass token.
They won't see me coming. So I inflicted damage to an enemy that didn't have line of sight to me before I started.
He didn't even know you existed. You came out with
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
postal code to attack him.
And I draw one of these. And that will do because I damaged you with the blood, though. I do heal 1, so I'm actually only on 2 stun damage, leaving me on 5.
Nice.
So big wingy boy's going to go.
Yeah.
Goliath. He's going to activate his special fly, and he's actually going to take a point of stun damage to carry Damien with him as well.
Nice.
So he's down to 4 endurance now. So he can fly 16. So we had a quick look. He's going to come all the way over here and just tuck in lovingly on top of that fish. I'll bring Damien.
Where's the little bugger going to turn up?
Damien's going to go here. Surprise. And then he's not got 3 inspires because the Batman's on the board now, so he's just going to use his other action to remove those smelly fish
Awesome. You are going to score me a point, though. 2 points, even.
2 points.
I'm going to play Salong. It's been a gas. When an enemy model reveals one of your suspects, the opponent must choose one of their models. Place an enemy suspect in contact with it. So please do that for me, my love.
Okay, I'll choose...
I will give you a poison, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'll choose Goliath. Go on.
Okay, so
about
place
next
a enemy suspect in contact with it for me.
One of my suspects.
Yes, you do.
All right, cool. Then I'll have one there.
Lovely, and I will draw a card in a second.
Okay. I'm going to play Comb Through Everything, which I play when I reveal one of your suspects. So that'll score me 2, and I get to draw 2 objective cards and discard one of them.
Very nice.
So I will draw these 2, and I'll get rid of that one. And that will do for Goliath.
So I have drawn this card. I did spend my pass token last time, so I've got one left. So we're going to go with Harleen. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to play as a resource Let's Dance, which allows me to choose a friendly model with 1 or more damage markers and basically swap a blood for a stun. So I'm going to choose the Joker, and I'm going to swap his blood for a stun, just because he should then heal that up at the end of the turn. Harley's then going to go. She's going to very simply, once I've drawn a card, because I spent a resource, we draw this. She is very simply going to move. She's got all of the move in the world to here. She's going to manipulate to pop out here, and then she's going to use her fast, which is when someone completes an action, she can move 2 inches. She'll be like, oi, I see your snitch. You can't have that. And then I have got a special ability, which is not going to be needed because it's just going to reduce your stats till the end of the round, and basically there already. So that's Harley all done.
So there's only the little innocent boy left to go. The little good child.
With his Nerf swords.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a massive move of 11, so he's not going to use his back claw this round. He's going to run all the way over here. He'll use his free Inspire from starting near Batman to place a snitch just 3 away because he's a detective. And I'm going to play a card to reveal another snitch since you blocked the first one. So I'll have that one as a snitch.
Conveniently 4 inches away from my dude.
Just about. And off the back of that, I will draw this card. Don't look, Tom. And then I'll just take a big swing at your guy. So
I'm willpower 5, endurance 6, defense 3, so I'm going to effort twice.
You're going to effort twice. I'll effort twice.
Because you can't bleed me.
I can't bleed because I normally do blood damage, but because Batman's in the crew, I have to do stun damage.
Even though he's vampire Batman.
Even though he's feeding off bodies, I still am not allowed to make you bleed.
Shame that.
For my father. So my strength dice is hitting you on a 4. Everything else is hitting you on 3s, did you say?
Yes.
And I can re-roll everything because handy and sharp blades that
Go
don't
for
cut
it.
you. So I'll roll them in the pool for fun. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I'll re-roll these 2. I did get a crit on the strength there. Oh my god. So 4 hits.
How much damage?
Oh, well, you need to roll your defense.
Oh, I do. I've got a defense of 3? So I'm rolling against your attack stats.
You're rolling 3 dice, needing 4s.
Needing 4s.
Yeah.
I block 1.
You block 1. So that's 6 stun damage.
That will absolutely KO.
Yeah.
Psychopath goes up again, but we're still not quite there, sadly.
Yeah.
We're on 3 to your 4.
5
5
now,
now because you've got a
yeah.
marker down, yeah. Anything else for the little boy?
That's him done.
Solid. And here we are at the end of the first turn, and that was quite bloody quite quickly.
Yeah, I thought I'd ramp it up after the earlier
It definitely
messing
did scale
around.
up. When I put the psychopaths at the start, I was like, this doesn't matter, and it was like, there's 2 points in this.
Yeah, very close in the end.
So in terms of scoring, I'm up to 4 points thanks to my teeth and my so long it's been a gash. You scored a flurry at the end there.
I scored a couple, so I got my snitch because I managed to get that second one out towards the end with cheeky little boy Robin, and I also removed the 2 from the edge, which was...
Secure the perimeter.
Secure the perimeter. So that puts me on 8 after the end of the first turn, which is quite nice.
Very nice. We did our rolls and stuff. So Joker healed the stun that I had kind of swapped over.
Yeah.
You've healed up a little bit.
Yeah, Goliath just took a blood now. Batman and Robin are both on 1 stun each, and that's it for me.
Did poison check. Goliath was fine. He cares not.
Endurance 10.
I somehow made a KO roll on the Ace of Spades, so he's just on 4 stun now.
Yeah,
next to Robin,
next
who's
to
just going to
Robin.
bop him again.
Hi.
Unfortunately, Buffoon is going to perpetually stay down because that's what Buffoon does.
Yeah.
We then checked for initiative. I won the roll because I had a pass token in hand, which gave me +1. And I've got the initiative again. I've also got a pass token again.
You have.
And we've put the audacity out. Harley's got one for me as standard. The other 3 are just in my pockets.
Yeah, I got the same 4 as last time. Leave the GCPD to fend for themselves. They got radios. They know what's going on.
Fine.
They're all right.
Nothing was played in the first round. In the second round, I played Psychopaths again. I think it's going to be infinitely more meaningful this turn.
Maybe.
And you've got not played anything so far.
No, nothing yet.
So we'll go to the first activation of turn 2, which will be the Joker Crew. So I'm going to go first. This is my hand going into the second turn. I keep drawing this bloody card after I've been able to play it. We're going to go with Borgen the Cursed, I think, mate, because let's do Giant Kaiju Battle of Death.
Yeah, he's your biggest boy.
He is my biggest boy. And he's going to gain Audacity, because of Trickster. He's going to walk and he's going to introduce himself to Mr. Goliath.
Ew.
So, because I've ended a move in base contact, I get a free attack action.
Lovely.
So, I am 4 attacks, but I have a devastating weapon, which adds 2 strength dice rather than 1.
Yep.
You reduce my strength by 1.
Yep.
But I get +2 because I get 1 for it being heavy and 1 for me being obsessive. So I'm obviously putting all my attacks on Goliath.
It's a +1 overall.
Yeah. So are you going to effort?
I get 2 free efforts anyway.
Yeah.
Because of being a big dude.
Being a big
and I'm
man.
going to effort once more, so 3 efforts in total.
Perfect. I'm going to effort 3 times just to keep my dice then.
Brilliant.
So this is handy. I'm looking for 2s on my attack dice and I'm looking for 3s on my strength dice.
Yes.
We believe that is everything.
Yeah. And you can re-roll your attack dice.
I can reroll my attack dice. So, okay, well, I cocked the dice. Let's try and see what that is. Okay, right. So, strength dice is hit currently.
Yep.
These 2 dice have hit. This dice has hit. This strength die has missed and I can't do anything about it. So we'll re-roll this one. 2, hit there.
Lovely.
So, you've got a defense of 2.
Yeah.
Got space around here, mate.
Cool. What was your attack again?
My
4.
attack stat is 4.
So 4s. So I was block 1 of them.
Lovely. So that would be 8 blood damage.
8 blood leaves me on 1 blood.
Yeah, boy. In a shocking turn of events, I'm going to attack you again, mate.
Okie dokie.
Would you like to make any efforts this time?
I will do because I don't reduce my effort limit from blood damage because
Oh, that is good because you're a big angry monster.
because of Meet Goliath again. So I'll do my 2 free efforts plus 1 more, so 3 efforts again.
Okay, I'm going to effort up 3 times again, but I don't get KO'd by doing this because he is desensitized, which is the whole
Nice.
thing of like it just counts towards his overall damage accumulation. Is that the fancy word of
That's
saying it?
a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, once he's accumulated enough stun equal to his willpower, it just becomes blood instead.
Cool.
And I'm just going to deck him again, so I need to get one hit through here, don't I?
Yeah.
Let's see how we do. I mean,
Both strengths.
both
miss.
strength miss, sadly, but everything else hits, so I think
Cool.
that's a guarantee.
Yeah, I can block 2 at most.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'll KO him.
Yeah.
Well, I'll murder him, actually.
Murder him. He's
Blood
100%
murder.
Dead. Bye, big man.
Now, because I have got an ability on my card, it allows me to actually add 2 to Psychopaths rather than 1.
Nice.
So, because Morgan's just really angry. And I'm also going to score Seasoning the Mix. A model caused with the poison effect is removed as a casualty.
Lovely.
When this happens, both players discard a card at random, an objective card. And I forgot to do this with the Chattering Teeth before.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll take the one furthest to your left if you just announce what that was.
This one, it was non-lethal ammo.
And do you want to pick one of mine to remove?
Middle.
Middle one, that's let them in on the joke, so that just goes to the bottom of the deck.
Lovely.
And I will draw up 2 cards. So I have gone to these cards here. So, big boy Goliath, I'm going to gently
Yeah, he's fine.
move away. Now, unfortunately, I can't take any manipulates with Borgen because he's really stupid. So that's pretty much him all done. And one extra thing that we forgot just as got, I actually have a special action because the app says so, Chris, so I'm just going to...
I believe it.
I'm going to bluff the Batman. I'm going to reduce his attack stat by 1.
Nice. I'm going to murder something of yours now for that.
Revenge.
So I'll just show you my hand at the start of the turn. I got rid of that non-lethal ammo, which kind of was what I was going to do next. So instead, I'm going to go with the Batman.
Going to have a drink.
Yeah. Drink some blood, blah, blah, blah.
Was he healed because he's basically a dark?
He has, because he's a vampire in the dark. He heals that 1 stun damage that he has on him. So he's going to special fly again. Eyo, gunman.
Surprise.
Yeah. Now you've reduced my attack dice by 1, which is annoying.
Permanently for this turn, which is quite nice.
Yeah. But I started more than 6 inches away from you, and I'm a master of stealth, so you couldn't see me. So this is a surprise attack.
Yeah.
So you can't effort. I'm going to effort 3 times.
I am defense 2.
You are defense. I get +1 to my rolls again.
I think you'll be okay.
So 2, 4, 6. Normally 5 dice, down to 4,
Yeah.
up to 7, plus the strength dice. So strength dice hits on a 2 or more. The other dice all hit on 2s as well, with no rerolls. That's nearly all of them. So 7 hits in total.
Blood and stun each time?
Yep.
That will just kill him.
Lovely.
I mean, I appreciate the psychopath thing, but I'm sad I can't find my big gun.
Yeah, that was the whole point of it. And I'll heal back 1 of the stun that was on me because I drank your blood.
You drank the blood?
And that'll do for Batman.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty solid...
That's all he does every turn, just flies 20
And it
inches
eats
and murders
someone.
someone. Yeah.
Right, Harleen is going to step up. It's worth saying I gained a pass token. We're just exchanging unactivated smacks here, aren't we?
Yeah.
First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a resource to play Let's Dance again, just to get rid of it. I'm going to choose to convert Whiteface's blood to a stun, just because I can heal that. That can go.
Yeah.
And I have drawn this card here. Harley's going to go then. She's moved 12. She's just... We got your pet, now we're coming for you, small boy.
He's a good boy, leave him alone.
So she's going to sprint over here. She's going to use her special to distract him, which reduces his defense by 1.
Yep.
Which I think is that this token here.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got a negative there. Maybe that was a positive for him.
Yeah, it would have
Because I
been.
think he's paranoid.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you.
And you are.
Do you want an effort?
I want to, but I'm not going to.
No, it's kind of redundant
worth it.
against Harley. So she's got 4 attack dice and 2 strength because of
Yeah.
the devastating mallet. I'm hitting you on,
3s because I'm -1 defense now.
and my strength dice will hit you on a 4 because it is handy.
Lovely.
Or heavy even. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 dice to block you with,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's KO'd. Another pass token from me though.
Yeah, we'll put the KO down. Psychopaths will go up by 1 again. I can push you. I do push you 3 inches. So I'm just gonna give you an escape option in the sewer when he wakes back up. And that's Harley all done.
So I'm going to go with Jeremy, who's going to do what every good police officer does in the face of danger and run away. So
I was gonna make a really charged joke then. Which I can't.
I pulled that back quite a lot. He's going to run to here, and then I'm going to play, wait for backup. So he's going to sit there. I'm going to roll a dice. I got a 6, of course, so that's D6 +1, so that goes up to 7. At the end of every model's activation, that'll tick down. If he's still alive and within 4 inches of that table edge by the time it's gone, I'll score that one.
I think he's safe.
That'll do for him.
I'm going to go with the Ace of Spades. He's just woken up and Harley, like some sort of like mercy angel over him, is just like, don't worry, I dealt with the small boy. So he's going to stand up. He gets impaired movement. He's just going to like to there. And he's going to use his free Inspire just to put down a suspect marker. Legitimately not near my deploy. Yeah, we're all good there.
Cool.
And I'm going to play Let Them In on the Joke. A friendly model places, with the Trickster trait, places a suspect within 4 inches of an enemy model. Both players discard an objective card at random.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll get rid of the third one, mate. Which one's that?
Cool, coming for everything.
Which one of mine? Which one to get through?
Middle again.
Middle one, that's the Chattering Teeth.
Oh, a few.
That'll go to the bottom. And then I'll have to draw 2 cards. So I am back up to a hand that looks something like this. And that is him simply all done there.
Time for Officer Martinez to show his worth. He's going to play following the clues as a resource. I was hoping that marker would be close so I could remove it and score it instead, but no. So I roll 2d6 and I can move suspect markers, 2 enemy suspect markers, that distance towards friendly cop with detective. You only got the 1 marker out anyway, so
5 inches.
5
It's not bad.
might just do it.
So if we go there.
Cool. So then I want to be able to walk close enough and remove, all the space in the world. So I'm going to walk to here. I'm going to detective, a little bit closer. Detective to remove that marker.
Are you revealing it?
Revealing it.
I'm going to play So Long It's Been a Gas. When an enemy model reveals one of your suspects, the opponent must choose one of their models, place an enemy suspect in contact with it.
Perfect.
Do that whenever you want.
Yeah, I'll choose
Yes.
Karen hid
so
behind the
you'll
building.
get one for Psychopath there. The one part of this card I forgot to do last time, the chosen model in both cases, which is the other one, suffers Innovating 2. So Karen's on Innovating 3
In
now.
fact, gonna choose that one.
Of course you
Karen had a
can. You're
different
going to have the guy who's right in the back.
Yeah.
So he's going to put a suspect off camera.
Yeah,
What we call him? Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Awesome, right. So that's that.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card while you do the rest of your stuff.
I'm also going to play comb through everything there because I reveal one of your suspects.
Beautiful.
So I'm drawing a card for the resource. When I play comb through everything, I can draw 2 more cards and discard one of them. So I've got that and that. Ooh, I'll get rid of this one and keep the other, which leaves my hand as this for now. Whoop. And then he'll just shoot his gun while he's there at the guy who's lying on the floor. Because why
like a
not?
true cop.
I mean, let's have a shot at the guy that's just stood up.
Okay, so I'm on +1 defense because of like paranoid.
Yeah.
So I'm defense 4.
You are defense 4.
They have moved, so you lose your strength die and you'll lose another dice.
Yeah,
so it's a
I'm
one
gonna get
shot.
The one shot
I mean, I'm on 2 stun. I'm on 4 stun.
always hits on a 2+ because it's a firearm.
Yep. So you can, but your strength dice.
Oh, no,
is
that's
gone.
the strength dice, yeah, so-
1 dice needing a 4.
One dice needing a 4. 2. Nah, it's gone.
Nah, it's
Cool,
fine.
that'll do for Martinez.
Lovely. I'm going to go with Whiteface. These are the cards that I am currently playing with after all those shenanigans. He's gained an Audacity. First thing he's going to do, very simply, is going to put a suspect marker down. And I'm going to score Let Them In on the joke again, because it's a friendly model of the Trickster trait, placing within 4 inches of just a downed child.
The poor boy.
Both players discard a objective card at random.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your 4th one, please, Miller.
4th one. Get them off the streets, arrest the model.
Which one for me?
The middle one.
That is Seasoning the Mix that's gone to the bottom of my deck. And I will draw 2 cards. So we are currently looking like this. Two-Face is then really simple. Not Two-Face, Whiteface. I'm calling Two-Face like off camera like 8 times at this point. He's going to walk to here. You might have a rest, but I have the rare curb stomp ability. So, because I'm cruel, I'm just going to insta-kill Damien.
American History X.
Yeah, that's it. So I go to Psychopath 5, which I think that's pretty okay.
Let's go with that this turn.
I'll gain a resource because I've captured a child's remains.
Yeah.
But Batman will get very, very
Fair,
angry.
that's his true love there. That's his one and only son and heir that we know of.
He's not vampirized yet.
No, so he gains a willpower and he's +1 attack for the rest of the game now.
Yeah, and he really hates Whiteface. And that's me done.
So the son of Batman's going to go.
He's got vertigo. You realise he's gone up there and he can't get down.
Terrified of heights, his grapple claws recharging and he can't get down, there's no ladder, so he's like, I guess I'm stuck up here then. He's going to spend a resource for unveiling the truth, remove a friendly suspect within 8 inches and line of sight, and he gets a free manipulate. So I'm going to remove this suspect that's right next to him, and surprise, surprise, he's going to place down a snitch with his free...
On a roof.
On a roof, yeah.
That's why he's up there. He's got a secret rendezvous with his drug dealer.
Which lets me draw 2 more cards, which are these 2.
Lovely.
Then he's just going to throw batarangs at that KO guy that's lying on the floor down there.
I mean, I've got cover, but I'm on my bum, so
Yes.
normal dice.
Hitting you on 2s. Oh,
Yes,
what misses?
He somehow lives. So just take 2 blood.
2 bloods, yeah.
I mean, he's nearly dead.
Nearly dead.
He's not great. You did put a suspect down, so it means your psychopath's got... I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's on to 2 now, yay.
5 to 2.
Yeah, lots of murder this turn. That'll do for him.
Perfect. Right, we're going to go with the Joker. He's going to gain my last Audacity token. He's going to very, very simply just walk around to here. I'm going to use my Joker's Gas special, so I'm going to inflict a poison and an enervating on your poor man here.
Beautiful.
That will allow me to score a card, which is I'm feeling weird. So inflicting an effect on an enemy model.
Perfect.
Congratulations. And I'm going to draw this card. Then quite simply, Joker's just going to stab you.
Yeah, not surprising.
Why not? So any efforts for you, mate?
Yeah, I'm innovating 1 now, so I'll effort twice. Well, 3 times, but only twice, because...
I'll effort twice as well. So Joker is an attack of 4 with 1 strength dice. His strength is on a 4+. It is sharp, though, which I think is what, reroll?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. And he's crit poison. So what's your defense?
3.
3s. See how we do. Well, Crit poison definitely goes up.
What do you do damage-wise?
1 blood per hit.
Well, oh, so I could maybe stop this.
Yeah, strength. Attacks 4.
So 4s. I block 2 of them.
Nice. So that would be 3 blood.
Cool.
And a poison.
Lovely. So 3 bloods. I'm up to poison 2 now.
Yeah.
3 blood leaves me with 2 blood left. I'm currently 3 blood, 3 stun.
Tasty, and that'll do for Joker.
So we realised before with Jeremy we couldn't put the suspect near him because he was in his own deployment zone.
Yeah, so we put it back on Karen, which was your original intention.
Back on Karen, yeah, as nature intended. So she's the only one left to go. She's just going to walk on up to the sewer here, and she's got a radio, so she can do a free manipulate to put another suspect there for reasons.
Harley's not done her fast yet, so she's just gonna be like, "You what, mate?"
I spy Karen.
I spy a Karen, and that'll take us to the end of the turn. This is the picture at the end of the second turn, and oh boy,
a lot of murder's gone on.
a lot happened there. I scored my psychopaths.
Yeah.
Yay, you scored some ones at the end as well. What did you get?
Yeah, I got the snitch on the rooftop. I secured the perimeter thanks to Karen.
Yeah.
And also Jeremy successfully waited for backup. So that was
Solid
nice.
Solid plan. I've kind of won initiative, which was the first thing we should say going into this. We've done all of our healing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, Whiteface has healed the stun that would give him the defensive boost, so I'm really paranoid about Batman just going, just killing him now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Borgin, importantly, has kind of healed 1 stun, so he's on 4, which is quite handy for his whole desensitized stuff. Everything else is pretty straightforward. You're pretty healthy, apart from Martinez, who took a poison.
Yeah, he's got 1 blood left and 3 stun just in case. Other than that, Batman's on a stun, and that's it really. He'll heal out when he activates.
Very healthy
because
at the
he's in the dark.
So we think the score is 17-17, don't we?
Yeah.
So we both have pass tokens in play. We both roll for initiative. Like I said, I won that and played nothing in round 1, but in round 2 we've both played a card.
Yep.
What have you gone with?
I've gone for Unveiling the Truth, and I've chosen Batman. So if he reveals the suspect marker, I can put 2 tokens on that, and I score it if I've got more points than you've got suspects.
That is quite nice. I played Psychopaths again.
Yep.
Joker. I literally drew another one. I was like, where's this one, Chris? Oh, you didn't score in turn 1, did you? And I was like, I've got Psychopaths for days. I've got so many. Audacity, I put 1 on Harley for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I've put them on everyone apart from Karen because Harley's there, so obvious reasons.
I mean, poor Buffoon is going to get arrested no matter what happens here, really. But, yeah, that seems fair. So we go to the first activation of turn 3, which will be Joker's Crew. So I am up to start with. This is my hand of cards. I'm going to immediately play 1 just to get rid of it. I'm going to play Joke-O-Meter, which is Harley's unique card. This is the one that it stays out perpetually. If a model within 4 inches of her rolls 2 natural results of 1 in any roll and is not removed from the game as a result of the current action, she is placed in contact with it immediately, performs a melee attack against it, and if she does any damage, I score it.
Yay.
Otherwise, it's disguised. That's going to just perpetually stay out now. And I'm going to draw this card, which is what we were hopefully fishing for. So, Harley's got an Audacity. She's going to just go to here. I'm going to distract you to reduce your defense by 1.
Of
so I've just
course you
realised
are.
that's a thing. So you're elevated up to the 9s. I'm going to attack you. I've got attack of 4 and 2 strength dice because it's devastating.
Yeah, no point me innovating at
And
all.
you're
So
one-
you're hitting me on 2s.
I think we'll be okay. Well, it's not a good roll, but surprisingly,
There.
Yeah, yeah,
No
so-
point me rolling anything.
Oh.
I mean, if I roll 2 1s, you can get another hit at me.
yeah,
I'm already.
so I'll KO you.
Well, no, I suppose you may as well because you can whack me while I'm down
Go
and
for it.
do blood instead. Nah, it's not.
Right.
2 2s.
2 2s. So I will KO you
Cool.
and push you back. Get away from that sewer.
Thank you.
We'll add 1 to the psychopaths, but at the same time, you will get a pass token.
Lovely.
And that is Harley all done.
So this is what my hand looks like at the start of the turn.
Are you going to come and arrest me, Christopher?
I'm going to come and arrest you, mate. It's about time the cops did some arresting.
The Joker's literally putting a knife through this guy's ribs, but he's like, no, my job is more
arrest
important.
him. I'm fed up of shooting at dead bodies on the ground, so he's just going to walk on over to here. I will arrest him, and I will play Get Them Off the Streets.
Nice. I'll add 1 psychopaths, whatever it's worth.
It will indeed, and I will draw this. And then I'll just fire a shot at Whiteface. So I've moved, so I'll lose my strength dice. I have 1 other dice. So
I
I
am
get
defensive 2.
1 dice hitting you on a 2. I got a 6.
Nice.
So a blood and a stun.
A
for
blood
that one.
and a stun.
And he's got 1 bullet left, but he's inevitably going to die. So it's fine. And that is Martinez done.
Whiteface is down to 4 of each. Right, let's get it out of the way. We're going to go with Borgen just because it's an easy activation. He's going to gain an Audacity for me. So, first thing he's going to do, he's going to move. He's got impaired movement as he climbs up this, but he can get into base contact because I have a big chunky base. So I get to immediately attack you.
Yep.
So I'll do that, but all my beautiful things for having a strength dice.
Yeah, you get no strength dice against me. You lose an attack dice against me, and all your dice rolls are on -1 to hit.
So
because of vampiric stuff.
3 dice I'm rolling? Do you want
Yeah.
an effort?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, so 3 dice needing 6s.
Needing 6s.
But with re-rolls. Well, we've got
Oh, there's
one,
one.
and then we'll do 2 more. No, just 1 hit currently.
Cool. What's your attack stats?
4.
4, so block it on a 4. Ooh, boy,
get the one.
just gets blocked.
So nothing happens there.
Cool.
He'll then use his bluff ability to just put you at -1 attack because
Nice.
that's the thing.
I'm still angry about Robin though.
Yeah, he's still angry about Robin. I'll attack you again.
Go.
See how we do this time. Nothing this time. Let's roll the dice again. Get a 6.
Hey.
Forget all of the 6s.
That's what you needed.
And that's Borgen order. Worth me saying that in Chris's last activation, my Harley had done her fast move 2 inches just because I need to be near someone who rolls double 1s.
She's a speedy girl. I'm going to go with Batman and fight every urge to drink blood.
To
but
just
let's
beat Borgen up.
get some points as well. He started in darkness, so he heals that 1 stun he had on him.
Yep.
So he's back up to full. He's going to fly all the way over here next to you. But he's not going to hit you. He's not going to hit you. He's going to be a detective and remove that suspect marker.
Lovely.
And at that point, I'm going to comb through everything, reveal an enemy suspect and score that. And it's also going to score me unveiling the truth because I'll immediately get 2 counters on that and you've less than 2 suspects in play.
Very nice. So 4-point swing there.
4 points.
I'm going to play So Long It's Been a Gas.
Yeah.
When an enemy model reveals one of your suspects, the opponent must choose one of their models, place an enemy suspect in contact with it.
I mean, I've not got much to choose. Can't do Son of Batman. It's going to have to be Karen because she's the only one that can...
Okay, Karen gets enervating 2 again.
Again.
And that'll score, and we don't need to draw any cards or anything. I'm just going to draw this one. Carry on as you were.
Yeah, so when I comb through everything, I draw 2 cards and get rid of 1. So I'll draw those 2. I'll get rid of that 1. And I believe that's Batman done.
Perfect. I'm going to go with the Ace of Spades then, just to kind of get a quick and easy activation out of the way. He is simply going to take his free interaction near Jokey Pants. Mm-hmm. That will allow me to score the Let Them In, Not the Joke. Both players discard a objective card at random.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
1, please, my love.
1, another Unveiling the Truth.
Nice.
Gets discarded. We'll go for your far left.
Left one, Seasoning the Mix, goes down to the bottom of the deck. I will then draw 2 cards. And then for his second action, he's just, well, his actual action, he's just going to walk. We're just going to do a bit of Harley bait. Over to here. And that is him all done. So I'm going to go with Whiteface. He's going to get away from this scary vampire. So I'm going to play Let's Dance as a resource just to get it out of my hands. So this allows me to swap a blood and a stun. So I'm going to swap one of the Ace of Spades is stun for a blood. And I'm going to draw this card here. You did well. You got rid of my Seasoning the Mix here because it makes this gank a little less valuable.
I chose the middle every time. I'll mix it up.
So he's going to walk. He's going to get an Audacity. Let's do the obvious bit. He's going to walk himself around to this side.
Yeah.
And even though I can't get the Seasoning in the Mix, I'm just going to gank you. So this would be 3 dice. Any efforts?
Yeah, 2 efforts. Which
Okay.
leaves me on 1 willpower because you only do blood anyway.
Yeah, it leaves me on 1 dice. I'm not going to effort because I'm content with this. So
Yeah.
and my strength, but I am sharp. So this is my bayonet. I need 5+ on the strength. What's your defense?
3.
3 on the normal. Well, what's your defense stat?
3.
Go for it. Go for it.
What's your attack normally?
My attack stat is 3.
3. So a 3 or more. Yeah.
You block 1,
That block 1.
but the strength dice will
The red was the strength.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, yeah.
bleed you.
He did.
So that's another one on Psychopath for me.
Yep.
Sadly, no Seasoning the Mix to benefit. And I've got a special. Neither of us rolled any double ones, did we? That's disappointing. No Angry Harley nearby anyway. So I think Whiteface is pretty much done. He could bluff someone, but there's only really Batman nearby. And because I've also got a free manipulate action, I'll just, put this down. But it's a smelly fish, Chris. It's a smelly fish.
Lovely.
So place that down, draw a fresh card, draw this, and that is him sorted.
Time for the son of Batman to get down off the roof. Now he's
Finally get down.
reloaded his back claw. I'm going to start off, and I'm going to play Unveiling the Truth as a resource to remove this marker and gain a free manipulate, with which I'll immediately place another marker down. Place that back down again.
Lovely. While you do that, I'm just going to spend a resource for free as well, which is Bite the Dust for 0 cost. I can shuffle my spent resource pile back into my objective deck.
Nice.
Just to keep cycling and drawing cards, essentially.
Why not? That takes my psychos up 1 to 2. Then I'll fire my back claw and back claw down to here. I was going to shoot him and drop a marker, but I can't do both.
Which one are you going to do?
Drop a marker, because shooting won't do anything for me. So I'll
Take
manipulate
your Psychopaths up to 2.
up to 3 now, because I've just dropped
You
another
just
one.
dropped the second one, haven't you?
Yeah. And I will draw this card here. And that's him done.
Right, we'll go with Dr. Roboto Joe Carrero. He is going to gain audacity for my last one. He's going to mosey himself just to our pre-measured position here. Conveniently within 4 inches of both Whiteface and the Batman. I'm going to just Joker's gas, just pump out some Joker's gas on these two laddies. And then I'm just going to manipulate, and I'm going to manipulate just 4 inches away from my other marker. But guess what, Chris? It's some chattering teethies, so I'm going to play
Choppers.
Bite the Dust. So we roll a dice and we see what value this will have. It'll have 2. That's not bad at all. And I think that's pretty much everything. I've moved, I've specialed, I've manipulated. That is the Joker all done. I'll draw a card, and I have drawn this one here, and that is me all finished.
So just Jeremy left to go. He's going to walk on up to here, place a suspect, but guess what? It's a snitch.
It's a snitch.
It's a snitch. And I'll draw another card, which is this one.
Lovely. And here we are at the end of the 3rd turn, and you managed to deny my Psychopaths. Just about.
Just.
But you've scored some big points there with your snitch.
Yeah, the snitch and the secure the perimeter.
So that takes you up to
29.
I believe I'm on 23. I really struggled to score that turn.
Yeah.
We've rolled for initiative. You have won the initiative with that.
For once.
We've done our endurance and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Two-Face took a poison damage. That was about it.
Karen's still KO'd, so
Yeah.
that's her done for the game now.
Batman cared not for the poison.
Nah.
So, yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. I've played a phase 1 card. I've played Psychopath.
Every turn.
Every turn it's game up. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it. We've still got the teeth out, and
Yeah.
we've still got the joke-o-meter out.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Just try and score what I can. I
Yeah.
mean, all my non-lethal ammo is redundant now because I've no one with a gun. I mean,
Yeah.
I only had one anyway. He
But
did
still.
well. So I've got to try and not kill things and just scheme instead.
Sneakily arrest some people, maybe.
Everything against my vampiric nature.
I'm so troubled.
Right,
we'll go to the-
I'm more Interview with a Vampire than Bram Stoker's Dracula.
So we'll go to the first activation of turn 4, and it'll be Batman.
So this is what my hand looks like at the start of the turn. Look at that lovely non-lethal ammo. And I'm going to go with the Son of Batman before he gets absolutely mullered. He's going to walk on 8 up to here. And he's going to punch you. He's not going to use his shiv. He's just going to punch you with his bare fist.
Okay,
So
I am
unarmed.
defense 2 up to 3 because I'm paranoid.
You are indeed.
I will effort 2 times.
Cool. And I will F it 3 times.
Okay.
To give me 1 extra dice. So I'm attack 3 up to 4. I'm hardened, so my crits.
Brutal.
I get crits on a 5. Sorry,
Yeah.
brutal. So I get crits on a 5 or 6. My strength dice hits on a 5. My over dices will hit
Threes.
on 3s. Let's go.
It's tasty.
Okay, only 3 hits.
But I'm -1 to my rolls here, aren't I?
You are, so you need 4s to stop them. That's not too bad.
So defense 3, luckily, because of
Yeah.
my bonus, but needing 4s. 2
Stop
blocks.
2, so 1 gets through. So
Yeah.
that's just 1 stun.
Just 1 stun.
Not enough, is it?
Knocks him down to 2 willpower remaining.
Oh, then that's me done.
Lovely. And we'll do the Chattering TC because they're still out. Let's see where they go. 6. Well.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. They literally land on him.
Yeah.
And these two will both take a blood.
Cool.
So Whiteface is really not appreciating this. He's down to 2 willpower and 2 endurance, but it will score me my Bite the Dust
It
card.
will indeed.
I did not know who to go with there, Chris.
Too many choices.
Took me a little bit of time. So I'm going to go with Whiteface. He is going to gain a Audacity.
Okay.
First, I'm going to do a special bluff Batman just to reduce his attacks by 1 because
Darn
Batman's
you.
going to come punch him in the face in a minute. I'm going to try and reveal with my free manipulate this smelly fish.
Yep.
It will take this up to 2. So when I reveal this, I am going to play Let Them Do Their Things. When a friendly model reveals a friendly suspect, before removing it, put it back, Tom, center an explosive template on it and choose direction 2d6. Anything under it takes 2 stun damage. If I do damage, score it. So I'm going to go that way.
Okie dokie.
2d6. Oh, 10.
That's a big amount.
That is a big one. So I'm going to end up hitting Karen.
It is right on Karen. Just right next to Karen.
Karen
yeah.
take 2 stun, which becomes 2 blood.
Comes 2 bloods, yeah.
And I'll score that. I will draw a card, which is this one here. So then I'm going to try and attack this son of the Batman.
Eek.
I'm just going to try and hit him. It's the simple choice in life.
Simple, yeah.
So I have got a base attack of 3.
Yep.
I am going to F it up to go to 4.
Cool.
I
I'm
got my
not going to F it because that will kill me.
So what's your defense, my love?
It's 2.
Okay, so I need 2s and my strength needs a 5, but it's sharp, so re-rolling it. So
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a blood per hit.
All right, I've got 2 defense.
Go
so
for it.
What's your attack stat?
My attack stat is 3,
I'll stop one of them.
so you take 3 blood.
Leaves me on 1 blood.
That's absolutely
so
fine.
I'm alive.
I've then got. I've used my bonus manipulate. I've got a move action still available to me, haven't I?
You have indeed.
So yes, he's tempted to think about doing something like this. Let me just think. And then I'm just going to mosey away, just because. Sorry, Batman, I don't want any of that. Please don't kill me. And that's him all done.
So Batman's going to go with all the tokens in the world on him. He's going to, first of all, move to here and say, hello, Joker.
Yeah, I'm really regretting not leaving Whiteface there because I could have just yeeted Whiteface in to take the hit.
He's not going to kill him. He just wants to get some good hits off him. I'm going to play Unveiling the Truth as a resource for 1. Let's just say these are my cards at the start of that activation. So Unveiling the Truth as a resource for 1 to get rid of a friendly scheme marker within 8 and give myself a free manipulate.
Lovely.
And with that free manipulate, I'm going to get rid of this marker. of
Lovely.
Yours.
I can't score something this time when you do it, sadly.
No, that will score me following the clues because I've revealed an enemy suspect marker at least 10 inches away from the gaming area edges with a model with a detective trait. It
Very
was
nice.
just over both. So I'll draw 2 new cards out of the 3 left in my deck, which are, without giving it away, the one I've just scored and one I can't score. So let's just have a fight with Joker for the sake of it.
Now, there's a lot of modifiers coming in here because you're at -1 attack.
Yeah, but I'm +1 attack still because you killed my boy.
Yeah.
My beautiful boy. So I am efforting 3 times.
I will effort 3 times
You're
as well.
efforting
so
3
I'll go down
times
to
as
5.
well. So it's a 5 dice, needing, what's your defense?
4s.
4s. And then my strength dice hits on a 2+.
Nice.
Let's go here. Only 3 hits, and you get to defend, but you're -1 to your rolls.
But you're -1 to your attack skill, so I'm actually rolling better as well.
Yes, so you
So what is your attack skill?
My attack skill's 5.
So it goes down to 4, but I'm
Back up to 5.
5 again, basically.
Yeah, so you need 5.
On 4 dice. We get a 6, and I could use luck. How much damage was this be going through so far?
3 blood, 3 stun.
3 blood, 3 stun. He can take 3 blood and 3 stun, to be fair, so I'll take the
Okey-dokey.
3 blood and 3 stun.
Lovely. Added a blood to you, so I'll heal one of my stun back.
Nice.
So I've only taken 2 stun, and that's Batman done.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go with the Ace of Spades, who God knows how he's still knocking
in
at
there.
this stage. Like, he's doing really well. He's going to gain an Audacity token. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to take his free Manipulate from being near El Joko Panzo
Yeah.
to put down a Smelly Fish. And I'm going to put that out into play there. The second thing he's going to do is he's going to use his special to Joker's Gas. So he's going to poison Harley. I don't think she's going to appreciate that. But we're also going to poison this Son of Batman, which is important for reasons. Mm-hmm. But then going to walk and just hit him.
Yep.
So unarmed attacks here.
Okay, going for the stun.
Yeah, you can't effort, so
No.
we'll see how we do.
I can't even effort and change it to a blood with my special ability because basically 1 damage of anything will either KO or kill me.
I'm a mighty 2 attacks though.
Yeah, my defense is 2.
And my strength dice sits on a 5+.
So 2s and a 5+ on the strength.
2 hits.
Okay, I could block these if I get 2s.
My attack stat is presumably 2 then, because I rolled 2 dice.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1. Oh, blocked.
Blocked it all.
That is very, very good, to be fair. It just stopped me from getting an easy Psychopaths. I also need to draw my last card, which is this one here, which I don't think I can actually score this turn. But that'll do for his activation.
So I've only the one guy left to go. That's Jeremy, who's going to come the furthest away from that corner he's ever been. And literally just shuffle sideways.
Away from Borgen.
Yeah, just outside of Borgen's threat range. So he's going to go to there. And he's going to manipulate to drop a suspect just to tick my psychopaths up to 1. So you need to kill 2 things or knock someone out, then kill it.
Yep.
Potentially easy target.
We'll see how we do.
Yeah.
Right, Harley has moved 2 inches at the end of that just to kind of get within 4 of where Joker's going and the risk of maybe beating up her pudding. So, it's cringe when you say pudding, isn't it?
It
Right,
is,
He just
yeah.
made this bad Suicide Squad times.
Please don't do it again.
Let's not do it again. I'm going to do it every activation. No, it's right. You're here for 1 game, then your punchline. it's like that's my routine now. Every henchman is my sidekicks are going to get replaced every time they disappoint me. Joker's going to go, gets an Audacity. He's just going to walk away from Batman. He does not want any of that. He's going to go to the far safer and squishier target of this Son of Batman.
Lovely.
I'm going to attack him. 4 dice with a strength die. Needing what? 2s?
2s, I've just remembered about Batman gives you -1 to your attack rolls. So it will be 3s actually, if that makes a difference.
I've got luck. I just need to hit, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's no point me even rolling my 2 dice there because what does he do? Blood or stun?
Does blood.
Blood, yeah, that's a dead Son of Batman.
All right, I will score seasoning the mix because I killed something with poison. That was a
Yep.
long way around to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll remove that Son of Batman. He did well. He got over his fear of the heights.
He did,
at least.
didn't he? He did.
I could just chuck more poison out to stuff, but there really is no point at this stage. So that'll do for the Joker. Okay, so I've only got Harley and Borgen left. These are my cards, none of which can I do any with unless I get like an amazing bite the dust. Like if I roll 1 somehow, but I'm just going to take my Psychopath because we're 1-1 at the moment.
Yeah.
So Karen, I've got bad news for you.
You're going to do to her what they did to that old couple in Midsummer.
Just imagine that Harley is the department manager. She's the store manager. And she has a response for your feedback. So you're on the ground, so what are you 2s?
Yeah, 2s.
Harley has 4 attack dice plus 2 for devastating on her strength, and I'm going to effort 3 times.
You need to hit me twice.
Yeah, I do 2 stun damage per hit.
Yeah.
So
But it converts to blood because I'm down.
it does convert to blood because you're down. So.
And I've already taken 2 blood from that lovely exploding fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It's 14 blood there.
Just casually,
Will
so-
do. You only needed 3.
That'll secure the Psychopaths.
Yeah.
And Borgen can't do anything, so we'll just end the game there. We'll do a handshake here before we count up
Lovely,
our
well
love.
played.
Good game, good game. And this is the picture at the end of the 4th turn. And I'm not dealing with Vampire Batman.
No.
Not dealing with Vampire. He just goes back into the knife.
Feed him a model a turn.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy swing. We've just added it up.
Yeah.
I scored Psychopaths at the end there.
Yep.
Didn't score Harley's Jokeometer. Got my Smelly Fish though, which I think that made the difference to Smelly Fish because
Yeah,
we
it
think
did.
that's taken it up to 34 for me.
To 31 for me. I only scored 2 points in that last turn for following the clues.
Yeah, those 3rd and 4th turn really swang either way, didn't they?
Yeah, I couldn't score a lot of the non-lethal ammo.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it more in the post-game.
Yeah, we'll go to that next. And we're back with the post game, and I've managed to dry my eyes a little bit. My makeup's going to look more authentic that way.
I'm glad we didn't play the whole game like this. But I will talk like this for the
Are you going to
intro
go through
and
the whole...
outro.
Right, so, really close game.
Very.
Very, very close game. A lot of points scored. You denying Psychopaths in round 3 was fantastic. I think you had a lot of non-lethal ammo that you couldn't use, unfortunately.
I can't arrest you, only bite you.
Yeah. That turn 2 was insane. Goliath and Damien getting absolutely smashed was crazy. Rasta Clown getting taken off the board.
It was a big one.
It was a big
Round 2 was a tie.
Yeah.
Round 3 to me, round 4 to Tom.
Red Rain Batman did his job though, didn't he?
He certainly sucked the blood. And scored the points.
Jesus Christ. Please subscribe after this. We're so sorry. So we have done 2 crews with Batman versus Joker now, 2 different types. Who else have you got?
I have some owls.
You have the owls.
But I'm not dressing as an owl.
Just a suit with a mask on. Maybe we'll save that for the next Halloween. We should do like Birds of
Next
Prey.
Halloween, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy.
That's all. Once you don't promise them anything.
Courtney will be Harley Quinn in the hot pants if you don't subscribe.
Darren could be Poison Ivy.
Why not?
We'll promise other people that.
Why not?
So yeah, as always, we hope you've enjoyed this battle report. We've had a lot of fun recording it, and we are absolute idiots. Please don't take any of it seriously, but we encourage you to play for fun, as we do. And yeah, if you decide to do some Halloween dress up, send us some pictures.
Tell us in the comments.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.